Start it up.
All right, and we're live, so we'll give it a few minutes because it don't be showing up.
Go
I,
for it.
I like waiting for the alerts just in case.
Yeah. It always takes a little bit, probably. Okay. You get this.
On my end, it shows upcoming, but
Yeah, that's what
okay.
I see.
I see that you're live.
Oh, you see me?
Oh, I see it. I see that it's live now.
There we go.
There we go.
Think we're bueno, bro.
All right, I can see yours. What's up, everybody? You are watching Live with the Hive. This is episode 16, and we are focusing on Goku. Once again, I'm live with my boy, my padre, G Hackler, the chin strap himself. How you doing today, brother?
Yo, I'm doing fantastic. Happy to be here with you. How about you, man?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. It's always good to start off the week with the stream and everything goes good. You see, I have a little scribbles here because we're doing Goku, so I figured, hey, let's try practicing a little bit. I used to draw Dragon Ball Z way back when I was like in high school and stuff like that, but back in that time I wasn't really all that good. So of course the insecurities were there, and I never really let it take me as far that it should.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you know how that goes.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's how it goes.
So my plan for today's stream is to just sketch and chat with you with this, and then I'm gonna try doing it again digitally. And I see that you're doing yours traditionally, so I got to do mine traditional as well.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Traditional stuff is fun. Yeah, I did this one earlier today, just to kind of get ready for the show, just to kind of see. Cause I was a little undecided about how I wanted to draw it.
Right.
Yeah. Whether like an action-packed, like an action shot like this, or something a bit more, his more laid-back personality. I did this one, and I don't know if I want to go through with this or if I want to draw on the back and do a new one. I'm not sure. Not sure.
Well, I do here with you.
I do like this, the pose though, and the facial expression, but it's just a little high on the paper. I really want to get some Super Saiyan glow action behind him.
Oh yeah, and you don't think you'll be able to achieve that with how you have it now?
I mean, I can have a little bit, there's just not a whole lot of room there.
Yeah.
Too much. So I almost want to just redraw this with his head a little lower. Just redraw the whole thing.
That's a lot to redraw. I like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Bro.
Dude.
I also kind of want to draw Ultra Instinct Goku. So, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll sketch an Ultra Instinct, and then we'll see which one I want to finish. And we'll do that. Instead of just resketching the whole thing, do a new Ultra Instinct one over
here. It's the triangle eyes for me. That's always. I've never been good at doing the Dragon Ball Z eyes.
Yeah, and that's like
and they're just triangles, bro. Yeah, and they're just triangles. Like seriously, simple shape, simple design, but you know me.
Right. Yeah, I know what you mean. I think you're doing great. That looks great.
Thank you.
That looks great. I'm going to do. Sorry, 1 second.
I realized that the pupils have always been like maybe closer to the inside, Does that make sense?
Yep. Yeah, I know what you mean for sure. I think that's an accurate observation. Oh, we got a chat here asking, are we drawing Goku? Yeah, we are. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm taking a second over here on the paper side. But yeah, we're drawing Goku today. Doing a little Goku action.
Yeah, we're doing some Goku sketching right now. If you're free to draw along. Feel free to join. I love seeing it.
That's right.
You know, you realize that like the DBC style has always been more of an angular style.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's what
Definitely.
I'm kind of noticing right now as I'm struggling with this.
Well, I mean, we're pretty much full-on anime artists at this point. No problem. To be honest, no problem at all.
It won't be in a little bit because you know I'm about to get it down. I'm about to get it down, bro.
Yup, no doubt in my mind. No doubt in my mind.
So
I'm gonna be getting down at 4 p.m. tonight.
Are you?
The game comes out. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for the game, bro. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. What were you saying?
Nah, you good. When was the game announced? Was it a while ago or what?
Yeah, it was a while ago. Long time ago. Yeah, so it's been a long wait, and it's like the old Budokai and Kaiichi games.
Yeah.
Just like old Dragon Ball games, you know.
Yeah.
And there haven't really been any games like that, you know. Like they've made Dragon Ball games, but they're all different.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Style of game, and so for me, bro, when this was announced, I was from day one. I've been waiting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited. Yeah.
I could feel the excitement,
wait.
bro. It's good.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes. Hello from Germany. Hello.
Germany in the house. What's going on? Arthur Klein, thank you for stopping by, man. How are you? How are you approaching his expressions?
I'm kind of just thinking about it based on which form he's in.
Mm-hmm.
So like I did this one earlier. Everybody just showing up this Super Saiyan Goku. I sketched this one out this morning, and I gave him more of a fierce look. You know, like he's powering up. He's getting into the battle or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And this one over here, I'm doing Ultra Instinct. Is what I'm going for. Ultra Instinct Goku, and he's more like serious, kind of just straight face, beating the brakes off you without even, looking like he's doing anything. So
look at that.
That's what I'm thinking.
Arthur Klein also commented, Dragon Ball, cool. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. We're both just taking a stab at Goku, keeping it light right now as we're not introducing ourselves to the character, but just doing a relaxed sketch, just starting off before we get into something heavy.
Yeah. Yeah, just kind of warming the hands up. Mine's looking more like Vegeta right now. It's not look like Goku. I don't know why his face.
I don't know if I really want to do a lot. I'm just keep it simple like this.
You really want to what?
I'm gonna just keep it simple like this.
Yeah, like that. Looks nice. Hey, we got photogenic Anus in the house.
Photogenic.
Education and the entertainment. Doing some Goku today, get you now, we both have done a little bit of Goku before the stream. Just a couple, whatever, and then we're trying another one right now. See what's happening. I'm trying out Ultra Instinct. If I can get that.
I'm just trying to get Goku, period.
Yeah, right.
Let me ask you this: is it looking like Goku?
Yeah.
It doesn't look like Goku's cousin.
I mean, nah.
It's not Goku's cousin. Go away.
No, I think it looks like Goku.
See, that's why you my boy, bro. That's exactly why.
No, it does look like Goku. You got all the things there. I don't see what problem.
I think I'm gonna fix this mouth real quick.
Okay, that's fine. I'm yeah. Might just have to go back and finish my other ones, to be honest, but it's okay.
Nah, start over. Do a whole new one, bro. A whole new one.
Just like
just like me. Like, fuck it, let's redo it. We could just draw a new one.
I'll do it. Yeah, that's a good idea. So that's a good idea. So it's an iteration basically.
Yeah.
Of the one we did earlier. That's a good point. I'm gonna pull mine up as reference.
I like how I had his nose before. I don't know why, that just fit a little better. Just a little bit.
Okay. Let's see what you got going.
I don't know how I want to do the shadows right now, so I'm just gonna kind of wing something.
Okay. I feel that. Well, luckily for you, Dragon Ball is a cell shading thing, which is something that you definitely have in the back, so it should be pretty easy.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Should be pretty easy. Okay, I'm gonna redraw this one. It's lower down, so we can have a little more background behind his hair.
Let me ask you this, bro. How's your weekend been? How was your weekend?
It was pretty solid.
Okay.
It was fine.
Did you do anything besides work or anything?
No, it was pretty uneventful, honestly. Working and pretty much chilling. I didn't really get any drawing done over the weekend.
No?
But it was solid though.
Yeah.
It was pretty chill, so. How about yourself?
I actually had a pretty event-filled weekend. I had 2 shows, one of which was out in Ontario, California, and then I did my weekly pop-up like I always do out in Ukaipa. So Friday, the show that I did on Friday was with a new group, and it was called. They go by Nerds and Hip Hop. I ended up meeting him for the first time, and he's solid individual. You might have seen some of the videos I posted, but it was cool. It was like a hip hop performance and everything. It was pretty dope.
Nice. Yeah. Nice, and then like an area to walk around in or whatever.
Yeah.
After the performance.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
Sounds cool.
It was actually like the pre-party before the event that was the following day. So that was on Friday. The event was on Saturday. You feel me?
Okay. Yeah. I got you. Yeah. Nice.
So I think
weekend, bro.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Are you gonna go really sketchy with yours, or are you gonna go in and like ink it out, or what?
Good question.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great question. I don't know. I want to paint it. Honestly, I would like to wind up painting.
Yeah.
Painting a little bit, but we'll see what happens.
Your paintings have been going so good, dude. Like you're really becoming a beast.
Really appreciate that.
Honestly, truly, like, who are you? Who is this guy?
A real chin strap.
Hey.
Thanks for tuning in. Hey. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. We've been practicing a lot, especially with being able to do this show and everything. We've been speaking of the show. We got Night Ninja in the building. What's
Night
up,
Ninja, what's up, dude?
Yes, we are drawing Goku today.
I like how we got the regulars in the house. That's always a good feeling. Not that much, because you always knew this was going to happen, right? You always did. Yeah, you did. Don't be too humble. Leo knows.
Yeah, Leo's in here. He's actually sitting on my lap right
now. Is he?
Yeah. For the moment. Mommy's asleep. Leo has had a busy weekend as well. He hasn't been sleeping very much, Been partying hard all night long.
Kids.
So, Mommy's out cold. He's sitting on my lap. But we chilling now. We turn this a little bit.
I didn't like how that was going out. So I want to start off and get used to this guy on a digital aspect, but I also want to do something on paper too.
Right.
If I don't, you're gonna leave me behind in the dust. You're gonna.
I'm trying to, man.
Whatever. I see it.
You just keep on going and going. I'm just trying to catch up and give you a taste of what it's like to be so far behind.
This guy.
Uno reverse. I'm the captain now. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to do. You seen that movie?
What movie?
With that line, I'm the captain now.
No.
What was that?
What movie was
that? Oh my god. I don't know. It's got the line. The guy, he's pirates. He's not pirates, but whatever, like modern day pirates. Takes the shit. Let me know in the chat if you guys know the movie. I've seen it. I'm not a fraud, I promise. But I can't remember what movie at the moment.
I don't know. I was with you until you couldn't remember the movie.
Man, maybe I am a fraud.
I wouldn't go that far, but you're just not good with movies.
Captain Phillips, yeah.
Captain Phillips. I have not seen that movie.
There we go.
Wait, is that the movie? Is that the movie that was like 3 different movies? Was that with like Halle Berry and Tom Hanks and stuff? No?
I don't think so. It's a movie about a ship, a boat. It like takes place
at sea.
Yeah.
I thought it was a movie where it was like, but it was like the ship flew, like it was a spaceship.
Oh no, it's not that one.
What movie was that? Oh, okay.
Oh man, to be honest.
Yeah, I wish I knew. My son. Speaking of you, so you know how we were doing Sam earlier this month or September, I guess. My son said he wanted to watch Trick or Treat last night, so I ended up watching that with him. Yeah, I ended up watching that with him. At first, I didn't want to, but I was like, whatever, let's just watch it.
Why didn't you want to watch it? You're all when I had to watch it. You're like, you gotta see that movie, man.
Yeah.
That movie, and now you're like,
nah, it's not even that. So what it was, bro, was I had just got back from doing the show and stuff, so I was just like, I was tired, and you know what I mean. I didn't necessarily want to watch that at that time. It's definitely a movie that it's like you gotta, I don't know, be in the mood for it. It's a great movie, but I just didn't feel like I wanted to watch it at that time.
Very specific kind of thing, right?
Yeah. We got some comments in the chat. Captain Phillips with Tom Hanks. He's Night Ninja Art say, I struggle drawing eyes from Dragon. That's the reason why I don't usually draw them. The eyes are a struggle for me. As you can see, they're a struggle for me too, bro. Photogenic says, no, it was based on real events. And D, you are thinking about Cloud Atlas. Ah, that's it. Cloud Atlas. Dang, with Tom Hanks. So was he in both movies?
He was in that movie, for sure.
But I feel like he was in Cloud Atlas too.
He could be.
I think so. That's
definitely
crazy.
Could be. This is too low. I got excited to put a drug in there. Gotta fix this though. With the eyes, bro, Night Ninja though, you can fake it. Like, it's a pretty whatever thing to get to look right. But as long as you get the brow, this down line, and then going up into that, you get that on both sides, and then you have kind of a triangle or a box kind of shape for the eye. Then it'll be close enough.
But you're like a pro, okay? You're a whole pro over here, dude.
Oh my!
And you know what? I remember his eyebrows. His eyebrows are like split at the ends. You know what I mean? Like he gets them shaved.
Yeah.
He's real hip hop. Yeah, he's real hip hop with his eyebrows. You gotta trim them Johns.
For real, bro.
Like this. Look, you see? I trimmed his eyebrows. Yo, hey, low key that look hard too.
That's pretty cool. I don't think you should change that.
I can't change it. It's canon. It's canon. You have to do it. If you don't do it like this, are you even really drawing a Saiyan or Goku?
No, definitely not.
So I know that this shirt, his undershirt is blue and his outer shirt is orange, right?
Yeah.
So that's another thing that I'm still kind of getting used to. So the different colors, like if you watch other artists like Ben Elblin or gosh, I don't want to start name dropping a bunch of people, but there's a variation into the shading for the different colors. Like because his undershirt is blue, I'm gonna put more lines in it to signify it's a darker color versus his outer, which is orange. It's a lighter color, so I probably won't have as much shading on it.
Yeah, I get what you mean. So like being able to suggest the color.
Yeah.
With gray still or whatever.
Exactly. And that's another thing that I'm actually trying to get used to. Because when I go in and before I start putting in color or whatever, I want to start getting used to like doing tones. And then I'm starting to drop in like the environment color and stuff like that. And man, right?
You're just
whatever.
All this stuff you're speaking about. It's hard being an artist out here, bro. Look at all the freaking. You got to be like a light scientist.
Come to find out. Right. Come to find out. I didn't know that being an artist would be like so mental.
I gotta study. I gotta study. I want to draw a cool Goku picture. Can I just put the shadows wherever I want? Why isn't it obvious where the shadows go? I mean, come on. It should be obvious. This is gonna be easy.
You said that Dragon Ball Z is all cell shading. What other type of shading is there? Like styles of shading? Do you know?
Yeah, well, you could use hatching. You could have a more blended. For me, the biggest difference, thing from cell shading, or like the most opposite would be like a gradient, like an airbrush kind of look.
Oh.
That's pretty much it.
You know, have you ever hear something that's like so simple, but you just never thought of it? You ever have that?
What's that? You cut out for a second.
Have you ever thought of something that realistically is so simple, like you should know, but you just never thought of it? Like I was thinking cell shading, but I never really thought like cross hatching would be a different type. I'm aware of cross hatching. I do a lot of it, but I still didn't even factor that in when I was thinking. You know, it's crazy.
Sure, I guess you, man.
And then here you come and save the day.
I don't know. Yeah. We got a chat from Night Ninja. Hollywood movies don't really click for him. Do you have any recommendations? Trick or Treat's pretty cool.
Yeah, you can always go trick or treat.
Movies either, to be honest. I recently watched that one, and it was cool. It was fun.
Yeah, Trick or Treat. Start there. If you haven't seen that, just watch that. Solid movie.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun. And then he asked, "What do we think about Mob Psycho 100?" And I actually have not watched it yet. I'm going to.
What is that about?
Yeah. That's a show we were talking about. I think Thursday.
Oh yeah. Where he was telling us to check it out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out because I haven't seen it. My week has been pretty busy. I had two shows that I was trying to get ready for. One on Friday and then one on Sunday.
Right. And how did those go for
you? So the one on Friday, it was really good. It was my first time at that location, first time working with that promoter. So it was a good experience. I'm gonna work with them again on November 24th. So it was good. With my other show is one that I've done often, and I made some sales, and I was able to cover the booth space or whatever. But with that one, I didn't really have any like expectations. I kind of just went in and was like, let's just take it as it comes.
Yeah,
but overall, the shows were good. Yeah.
Like you said, you covered it, right? So
yeah. That's always a plus. I try not to be so focused on the money, but let's keep it real. Like I'm trying to do this full time, so I need to prove to myself that I can do it. I need to see that happen.
Right. Yeah, I know what you mean, bro. It's a balance, right? You don't want it to take over to where you're getting upset about things or to where whatever.
Yeah.
But also it has to be a factor.
It does.
In some degree.
Because outside of the love for art and getting your name out there, why else are you doing it? You're doing it for a reason.
Bro. You got freaking bills to pay, baby.
And they don't stop too. I sent them a letter like, yo, can you lower this bill?
Right.
I'm still waiting on them to respond.
Right. Can we just call it good? We cool, right? It's cool, bro.
I could put something on it, I could put something towards it. You want the hope?
Right. Yeah. Oh my god.
But
freaking out here.
What is your favorite Dragon Ball Z moment?
Oh my god, bro. What kind of question is that to spring on a man? Unexpected. I'm just kidding.
Right.
That's a tough, bro. That's a tough one. Dragon Ball Z. Talking about Dragon Ball Z. I don't know.
I posed the same question to the chat for those who are watching. What's your favorite Dragon Ball Z moment? Maybe you can help G out and refresh his memory.
Yeah,
I have a few.
I think maybe when Vegito turned into a chocolate ball. I think that's Super Boo. That was pretty good. And then, Super Boo thought it was over, but it turns out that was not the case. That was a pretty good one.
I have a lot of good moments, but I feel like they're all dated at this point. You know what I mean? They're so old. But I love the Cell games. I love the whole Frieza arc.
Yeah.
I even like Vegeta's arc. You know, when he first came and he was the obvious villain at that point.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That was good. See, there's just so much. Like, how do you pick? Right.
Right.
Like, Spirit Bomb is Spirit Bomb the best moment? Is freaking Goku? You know, he gives Frieza a chance, and Frieza shows his true colors.
Yeah.
You know, and Goku turns around. Like, is Super Saiyan for the first time the best moment? Oh, bro.
It's a lot of good things to choose from.
It's a lot to take in. It's a lot to take in.
Yeah, it is. I get it.
Oh man. Have you watched like Dragon Ball Super?
No, I haven't gone deep into like the other versions of Dragon Ball or Dragon anything. Yeah, no, I haven't.
Yeah, there's a lot.
It
movies.
is.
I haven't even seen all the movies to be honest.
I feel
and then the different shows. So.
Did you get into it early on, or was it when it came to like Toonami that you got into it?
To be honest, bro, I was an adult when I watched Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
I actually sat down and watched the whole show. Yeah. I back in the day when I was a kid, my TV was pretty regulated. And I never watched any Dragon Ball Z. But once I got into it, you know, it just took off.
Yeah. That's crazy, dude. Hold on.
I know, right? It's amazing. It's really an incredible story. It's an incredible story. Like, how is that even possible? But anyway, Night Ninja, we got a chat here from Night Ninja, actually. I'm going to read this one first. His favorite moment is when Father Son Kamehameha. Yeah, bro. Or the Super Saiyan 2 transformation. Yeah. Those are, man, the Father Son Kamehameha is just, that's goated, for sure.
Yeah. That's too dark. I don't like that.
Yep. And then asked how we deal with art block because they have a cat astronaut drawing to finish and multiple others to draw, but there's no motivation anywhere to be found. Which that's the tough one.
Heck yeah, it's tough because I'm in the same position. So I'm going to tell you what my plan is to resolve my art block. And it is to either create or lean on your support group of other artists. Like if you have other friends that do art or whatever the case may be, you want to do that because they're going to help inspire you. They're going to help motivate you. They being another artist, you kind of understand what goes into having like commissions or the pressures that kind of come with it. So I would say either create a support group or lean on the support group that you have, especially if looking at other artists that inspire you aren't, if it's not really helping, you want to do that. You can keep watching our show because we'll inspire you.
That's right. Come through. You better start that cat drawing right now. No, I'm just kidding. Get to work, bro. You better be drawing and watching at the same time. I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's a big one, bro. Big one.
What helps you get into the zone of drawing? Or actually, you answered the question. I'm sorry, you didn't even get a chance to answer.
No, I mean, I think I agree with your answer. I think that's the biggest, if not the biggest, definitely one of the biggest things that has changed my art, whatever, trajectory is not doing it alone. Sure. So I agree with that. But as far as getting into the zone, to be honest, it's really just getting started is the thing that gets me going. you know?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't really matter what it is, honestly. Like, if I just get started, then it just starts flowing, kind of situation.
Yeah.
It's like, actually, I saw a great quote about this the other day, which applies here, which is a lot of time we look for the perfect conditions to start, but in reality, starting is the perfect condition. And for me, I think that is definitely been the case. You know,
yeah.
Like, and sometimes just starting, you know, is going to lead to a crappy drawing, you know, or something that's I'm not going to hang up on the fridge. But then the next drawing after that, you know, might be one that I can hang up on the fridge, you know?
Yeah.
Or at least I'm drawing, you know, like that's one more drawing that I did that day. That's one more bad drawing I got out of my system, you know?
Yeah.
It's starting is the perfect condition.
Just start and go from there. Probably the best.
And keep it low pressure, you know? I mean, we've mentioned things before, like keep it low pressure. You don't want to try and whatever, but just get started.
The pressure is always on for G though, because he's got masterpieces. You don't take he don't take no days off. I'll be like, yo, G, let's chill today. I'll be like, G, let's chill today. He's like, all right, cool, let's chill. And then he starts mixing colors and he's painting, and I'm like, what are you doing, bro?
That's funny. Just hanging out with my bro, man.
Right.
Just
Hold on.
I don't even know.
Oh, why did that happen? What is going on here? Somehow I mixed the colors and now they're just not coming out the way that I want. So the color that I'm looking for is not the actual color that's going to show up. Does that make sense? Like so this color is a little bit like this color, but if I sample this color and draw it, it's the same, right? So why is it going lighter?
Oh my god, what the
I know. I'm gonna have to just play with it and use it as the highlights.
Yeah.
So that's the good thing about art. Huh?
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
That's the good thing about art. You can really discover new ways of doing things because of a problem. Not even because you wanted to, but you have to problem solve.
Right. That's a good point. That's true.
Let's see.
Like that's if you break down what art is, like for drawing, its simplest form would be problem solving.
Problem solving and self-soothing, maybe.
Yeah.
You have to. I feel like personally, you have to really, you got to motivate yourself sometimes, and that also kind of goes back to the question that I believe Night Ninja asked. You have to be able to self motivate too, because not every time you need to get something done, are you gonna really want to do it. Like I was saying, I have a commission that I need to be finishing, and we talked about it last week. It's just like, oh my god, I don't know why I'm like lagging on it, and it's actually something that I'm pretty excited about. But boy, I tell you, it's kicking my ass.
Yeah.
Right now. It's kicking my ass.
It's like that, man.
Yeah.
It do be like that. Things tend not to go according to plan, usually.
Yeah.
But what can you do, right?
I'm trying
to do is skip through. And let's see, we got another chat here from Night Ninja. Who's our favorite speedster? It is Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic is dope.
I mean, Sonic. It's tough to beat Sonic, man.
Who is your favorite speedster? So you would go Sonic over Flash or anyone like that?
Yeah, let us know. Sonic, I mean, Sonic's pretty cool.
He is. 100%. I agree. Sonic is dope as heck. I'm still a Flash. I still like Flash. I still like gosh, what's old girl's name off of Eternals? She was their speedster.
Yeah.
But I don't know if
Yeah.
that's just because it was the movie or what, you know?
Right.
I liked parts of the movie. Huh? What'd you say? There's there's a lot of the movie that I don't like, but overall I think it was pretty dope. Where the heck did this go? Why did that go away?
You're losing stuff?
Yeah, I guess I turned off a layer that might have had what I was looking for. And then I gotta be careful not to go outside the lines because imagine an artist talking about going outside the lines. I gotta be careful not to go outside the lines because the color is different. So it's gonna change the value than what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
That's art for you.
That's how it goes, bro. It's not one thing, it's another. Alright, give me one.
You good. How's this looking so far, you guys? The Night Ninja Arts says, and I'm catching up on some of the comments. Night Ninja said, "You're right. I compare myself with artists who are better than me." Yeah. What's the saying? G, you say it all the time, but comparison is the thief of joy. Is that what you say? Is that how the saying goes? Actually, I think he put me on hold. But Night Ninja, anytime you compare yourself to someone else or you make some sort of comparison, something always gets smaller. And in this sense, I guess it would be yourself. If you're comparing yourself to other artists who maybe have been doing it longer or you feel is better than you, you're lowering your standards or actually yourself and how you view yourself. So anytime you compare yourself to someone else, someone's always going to get smaller, and typically it's you. So try to avoid the comparison. Maybe use it as an influence or encouragement, but try not to overly compare because who knows? You might be better at something than what they are. You know, just be mindful of it. Be as kind to yourself as possible if you can. Um, you said Night Ninja Art says, I like Flash, but I prefer Sonic over him. That makes sense. Sonic is a very cool character. Photogenic says in the comics, Makari is it Makari or Bakari with a B? Makari is a dude. The Eternals gender swap the character. Okay, I never actually read the Eternals to be honest with you. Um, Night Ninja Art says, but Quicksilver was done dirty by Marvel. Yes, he was. Yes, he was in the movie. He had so much potential. Yeah, he did. Photogenic says both drawings are awesome. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Photogenic also says you cannot compare yourself to other artists. You always come in second. You are not the same. You see things different. You interpret things different. Your art will be different. That is a fact. I'll speak from my own personal experience because me and G we're in the cartoon block where we have a teacher that we follow along and we do work with. But I was complaining to G about the fact that my my pieces never come out the same, even when I'm following along. And it's just I don't know, like my pencil accuracy or whatever the case may be, it just never comes out the same. It never does for me. But when I do my own thing, I'm always satisfied with it. I've actually I feel like I've kind of stopped watching a lot of the replays and trying to get those results, G.
Bro, I have been too, but not like for me. It's not for lack of wanting to. You know, we're just kind of doing a lot of drawing already,
That's a fact.
and like there's only so much time. You know, I have sat down and I'll sit down and watch them on like ×2 speed.
Yeah.
You know, just and listen to it or whatever, and just kind of get the gist of it, or try to pick up. You know, just always throwing out little tidbits here and there.
Yeah.
So I try to pick up on those or whatever. But yeah, I haven't sat down and actually followed through, unfortunately. And because I always, when I do, I always learn something. You know?
Yeah.
That's how it goes, though.
Comparison is the thief of joy.
Yeah, that is.
I tried to drop some knowledge like you, and I missed it just a little bit. You weren't there, bro.
No, that is it. So true, bro. It's so true, but at the end of the day, you know, I mean, we're gonna compare.
Yeah.
So try to not compare too much.
Gee, I feel like I've done much better at that. Remember how I used to always be so hard on myself? Like, man, da 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 da, I can't do this, or Todd McFarlane that, or da 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 da. Like, you guys used to always be on my head, like, bro, shut up.
Keep that internal.
Right. My friends are bullies. Yeah. That's how it goes at the end of the day.
Bro, it's hard, man. To be honest, I kind of stopped scrolling on Instagram because of that.
Really?
That's kind of a problem for me. Yeah, to be honest, man, you know, it's I do be comparing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, to put it bluntly, I do be comparing. And so for me, the solution that I found is to just step away from it, you know?
Yeah.
And I do still, you know, look at artists in other ways. You know, like I'll look at videos and stuff. I'm on YouTube and TikTok or whatever. So I'm not completely shielding myself from it or anything. But Instagram specifically was definitely a trigger for me. Like, I'd scroll on there and I'd see people doing similar art to what I was doing, you know, or what I want to do, right? And it's a little discouraging, to be honest, or it can be. So I just had to kind of remove myself from it.
Yeah. You know.
So I haven't even been posting on Instagram either. As a result, too, I've just kind of been totally off the app.
Really?
For a little while. Yeah. Which is alright, though.
Yeah. You know, I feel like it's always worse. So I don't have a problem anymore. I'll just say anymore. I don't have a problem anymore comparison myself to like professionals and stuff. But what's still kicking my ass is when I compare myself to people that I know.
Mm-hmm.
If I know you, like I still have that problem. I still have that. Yeah.
Yep, I know what you mean, bro.
I'm gonna use the select tool for this and see if I can.
I don't know what I'm gonna do here.
Kind of get what I want.
I don't know which one of these I like better. This one has more room. This one has more room up top. But I don't know. I feel like I like this hair better on the first first one I did. But also this one is like shaded and stuff, so maybe it just looks better.
I see what you got.
You see what you mean? What are your thoughts? Okay, here.
Show me both.
This is what I did right here. I have more room. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But this one, and this one is more finished also to the one I did earlier. So I don't know if that's why it looks a little better to me or what.
Go back to the other one. I like that one. Go back to the first one or the prior one. I guess that would be the first one, right? Go to the other one. Yeah, I like the first page.
The one with the shading?
Yeah.
What I did earlier?
Yeah. I feel like the energy with that one is good. The other one is cool too. After you keep like making your adjustments and stuff like that, it'll come out a lot better. I like where you're at or where you're headed with the one that you had done though.
Just started today.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna paint first. That other one's gone in the garbage. No, actually, what it is, check it out. So what it is the person that purchases this finished piece will have an extra bonus sketch on the back.
Hey. That's what
I have actually like a few different times in my sketchbook where I've like started, I'll like do a try on a character on one page, you know, and it's just not working out. And then I'll flip over and I'll do like a fully finished one or whatever. And that's all I can think about is that, like, you know, when someone buys these, they're gonna be like flipping over on the back. Oh, man, that's what this one looked like first or whatever, you know.
Nah, I'm sure it'll be good.
All right, here we got. Jenna says, "I've not watched the replays or been alive. Same thing. Swamped with work, and it feels like you'd be doing a disservice to yourself." Yeah, bro. I feel you on that one. 1,000%. Night Ninja says, "Breaking news: Sparking Zero is premiering right now. Not right now, right? Hold on. Is it, bro? Can I install the game now? Sorry, 1 second.
I gotta look this up.
Yeah, hold on. Can I install it now? Oh, I can't install it yet. Oh. Pretty sure it's in 2.5 hours. On Steam, it shows, or I mean, maybe on console. I'm looking at Steam. Maybe it's not on console right now. But I'm pretty sure it's at 4 o'clock. I can install it. Counting down, bro. But it's so tragic, man. I'm working overtime tomorrow, so I'm not gonna be able to stay up all night. And I'm working overtime Wednesday as well, so like I'm not really gonna be able to stay up until Wednesday night. But it's okay. I'm gonna get it in. I'm gonna get in what I can.
That's what it's all about. Just do what you can.
Yup. Okay. If you can't do what you love, then love what you do. Easy to say. Okay. I'm going to. Do I want to ink or paint first? One more comment here. Roger says, "I've never put any of my art out there, except for on the block, because of the massive amount of haters and slam artists. Emotionally, I don't think I can recover." And I feel
that. I feel
that. To be honest, if I can be 100% honest, bro, I've never had anyone hate on me like directly. You know what I'm saying? And I started posting on TikTok. Man, like not long after I started. I mean, I drew for a little while, you know. But like, if you go back like to the beginning of my TikTok, beginning of my videos, like I was not doing good drawing. You know know what I'm saying? Like, definitely not at the level. I've seen your art, photogenic, and I was definitely doing, like, I was not even close to your level when I started posting my drawing. You know what I'm saying? And even back then, I never had anybody. Like, I feel like most people, if they don't like something, they're just going to scroll to the next video, you know, or to the next picture. But that's just my experience.
Yeah. Trust me, I think everyone still has that anxiety. I know me and G really had to get over that when we decided that we were going to start going live. Because not only is it intimidating to draw in front of people, but to do it live when you never know who's going to be there, or people won't be there, or things go wrong, or whatever the case may be, like, you kind of have to just let it go. What I want to know, if you don't mind me asking, is like, has someone actually done that to you, or are you kind of living in fear about something that hasn't actually happened yet? A lot of the things that we fear aren't things that we're ever really going to experience. But I'm not going to say that that fear or those feelings that you have aren't valid. I'm sure they are. But if you haven't actually gone through it, maybe don't worry about it so much. Just kind of run your race. If that's possible. If that's possible. I don't want to sound insensitive.
No, that's fact, bro. It's yeah. I mean, you're not. You're right. It doesn't mean that fear is invalid,
Yeah.
right? You're just looking at it from the other side.
Yeah.
That's really all it is.
That's all it is.
Because, I mean, has it happened to you, bro? I mean, I know you've pretty much been a pro since you started posting. Have you ever had any negativity? Like,
the most negative thing I've ever gotten from my art is things that I've done myself or have said myself. No one has ever, to this point, and I'm grateful for it, but no one said anything that has turned me off.
Yeah.
That might be photogenic, same issue. Like, if no one said that to you, then it might not be something that lives outside of your head.
Which again doesn't just knowing that doesn't necessarily make it easier.
True, 100%.
And also, you don't have to post your art. Like, you don't have to. It can be just for you. I spent a while being a closet artist. You know what I'm saying? I was drawing in my sketchbooks in my car on breaks or like at home, and ain't nobody see any of that. None of it. Nobody, bro. To this day, there's sketchbooks that nobody has seen. You know what I mean? And like, it's fine. Like, I was still enjoying it. I was still, I was trying to learn, so I was learning or whatever, and I was trying to go in a certain direction. But like, I didn't need to show it to anybody to get the benefits from it that I was looking for. But if you do want to post it, you shouldn't necessarily be afraid.
I need like a good. So one thing that I want to learn is, I see sometimes people, they have like a cool shape, like in the back of a character, that just, it does something. It just adds a little extra. You know. I want to see if I can maybe do something like that.
Okay. Okay. I look forward to seeing it.
Oh, you're watching it now, my friend.
I'm trying to hold mine together. I don't have time to watch yours, bro. I'm busy, man. I'm stressed out. I can't look
up. What do you think I've been doing this whole time?
Watching it now.
Nah, don't watch now, because it's not gonna come out.
Photogenic says, just never felt good enough as an artist. It's like the advice from Night that he actually gave to Night Ninja. You compare yourself too much, and for him specifically, he took time off, and so it takes time to get back to where he once was and get the muscle memory going, everything flowing. But also, he feels like charging for his art is almost theft. And that's why he does it.
Do you want to make money from your art?
That's a good question.
And to follow up with that question, as you prepare to answer that, let me ask you this, because we know who you are. Like, so what do you need from us to maybe help you with that? Because there's no reason for you to have to go through it by yourself. What do you feel like you need to get out of there, out of that, or feeling those emotions that you have? We have to identify what the root cause is. That way we can treat it. That way we can help you out.
Yeah, because like we said, we've seen, like, we know what your drawing looks like. It's definitely irrational. An irrational way to feel with what your skill level is, in my opinion.
You have to start somewhere. Somewhere.
And he's freaking doing great, bro. I saw that Batman he posted yesterday or the day before. I don't know, but that looked good.
He had just I think he just posted also where he was doing that pick 6, where you draw 6 characters.
Oh, yeah.
Did you get a chance to see that post?
I did see that, yeah. Yeah, those look cool too.
And they look dope. And here's artists, like, if you feel like me and G, to whatever degree we are, if you like our work and we're telling you that we saw your stuff and we thought it was dope, like, come on. What is it that you like? What is it that you feel like you might need to help you with that insecurity that you're kind of battling right now?
It's a tough one, bro, to be honest. Night Ninja's back. They finished the drawing. Let's go.
Let's go, bro.
Cat Astronaut. They said tomorrow they're buying watercolors. They got bored of just using ink and want to use some color. Nice. Dude. I can't wait to see it. Hope, I don't know, I think he had posted his account here before, but yeah, that's definitely, color is cool, man. Talk about being insecure and frustrated. Color will definitely make you feel that way. At least it did for me, bro.
Yeah.
It was a battle. I got some alcohol markers. I knew that I wanted to do coloring. Actually, that was always kind of a goal for me. And then so when I finally got the alcohol markers, it was humbling. For sure.
Yeah.
Definitely a humbling experience.
I've been there.
But it's worth it. Push through it. It's worth it. It's fun. So much fun.
One time G told me, just don't do it no more. He said, whatever it is you thought you were doing, don't do that. Don't do that no more.
I think that was one of those internal situations again.
Them intrusive thoughts.
Yeah, for real. Oh man. Okay, photogenic. Making money for art was something that he wanted to do as a kid and a young man, but now he's older, got kids and grandkids, doesn't need that.
Yeah.
And drawing is more of like peace of mind, and he feels happier learning and teaching art.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. So if that's the approach that you want, or that you want to take, and what you feel personally is bringing you joy, don't add the pressure about charging. Like, just charge for your time, maybe, because you don't want to spend hours on something unless that's what you want to do. You just, I don't know. I don't want to keep backtracking or going against what I'm saying, but if your goal isn't to make money, don't add pressure for making money. I need to use it to survive because I don't want to go to a traditional 9 to 5. Hey, I'm looking at this on the monitor, and because I threw whatever it is in the background, it looks like he's got a highlight on it. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it does. I thought you did that on purpose. So,
of course, I did it on purpose, man. What are you talking
about? Yeah, look at my girl there. What happened?
Of course, I did that on purpose. This guy. It be your own people. It be your own homies.
There's nothing wrong with happy accidents. There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm getting rid of these guidelines right now because why not?
Why not?
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing some ink. I'm going real slow. I was focusing on not being so slow, kind of in some of our earlier streams, and recently I feel like I've kind of slowed down again a little bit.
Well, you're engaged with the community, and I think that's probably the best thing. The best thing for us.
That's true. Night Ninja says good night. Got school. It was right around the corner. Good night. Hey, thanks for stopping in for bed. Hope you get some great rest and have a nice, easy day of school.
Right.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Always a pleasure, Night Ninja. Thank you for stopping by, man.
And then, sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Read them off.
All right. Photogenic says, what you guys do for me and what helps the most is just like listening to us talk about creativity. And it makes him want to draw. So obviously, being at work, can't do that. Which I know what you mean with that. And he says he has some people give him the side eye because he doesn't want to use art like that to supplement his income, and they actually totally stop talking to him like that. Well, that's a little immature.
Wait, so the people that you know, they stop talking to you because you choose not to supplement your income with art? Am I understanding that correctly? Because I don't want to misspeak.
That's what it sounded like to me. That's wild, bro.
At the end of the day, that's your problem. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know why they should take it personally unless it personally affects them. Like, if they're depending on your income and they're like, well, but I don't know. If it's a passion, maybe you don't want.
Yo, Christmas is coming up. What, bro? What's going on?
Yeah, if it's a passion, if it's a passion of yours, you don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. But you just gotta, figure out what you really want to do.
At the end of the day, you can do whatever you want.
Do whatever you want.
But that's just that life. Nothing to nobody.
Nobody. Don't tell them. In fact, you should unfriend them first because they got some nerve.
For real.
The hell are these people?
Me
and G can slide in their DMs on your behalf and
yeah. Like, hey, bro.
Call me vengeance.
You need to lay off that
anus. You leave our boy alone.
Give it a break. Yeah, give it a break. Give the anus a break, man.
You're stupid.
I'm not trying to get all stressed out like that.
Right. Look at this. I cleaned up his face a little bit, and now, hey,
you're freaking insane, dude.
I know it's what my mom said.
So good, bro. I can do it.
Should I here? Look. What if I did slight color? What if I do some light colors?
Okay.
Orange. I should do flat. So when you were drawing digitally, because I know you haven't been able to do it for a bit, but when you were drawing digitally, what brush would you use?
I would use. So I would use the Studio Paint, and I would just use the default brushes. Honestly, the pencil brush, or no, actually, I downloaded a pencil brush. Just some, I don't know. I randomly saw it and downloaded it. But their inking brush, the G Pen, is really good. I like it a lot. It does, like, it's never been a problem for me. So I always just use that default baby. And then in Procreate, I use the HB pencil to sketch,
Mm-hmm.
and then I think I used the syrup pen, maybe. Not sure.
What the heck? Yo, what
What about
happened?
you?
So I like using the acrylic painter. I like using that. Like using the ink, um, Giuseppe ink. I like using that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Something happened. Oh, is it that? Oh, it is that.
What's wrong?
One of the layers that I had on is preventing the color from going where I want it exactly. But it's all good.
Now, do I want to? I want to do. I'm gonna have to think about that. Photogenic says he doesn't have to unfriend them. There are other artists in the forum, but it's whatever.
Yeah.
If he was younger, maybe if he was younger, more energetic, pursue art for cash. I feel you, man.
Yeah.
To be honest, I mean, I'm younger, but I got them kids, bro. I got that job, bro, and I'm tired. To be honest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, I can't even. I know it would only be harder.
Yeah.
Like I can say for the difficulty level that I have, I can't even imagine, how hard it would be in the future. So, totally get you. I'm tired, bro. I'd be freaking tired out here, man.
If there was one thing that we could say that I hope you take to heart is to don't give up. If this is what you want to do, if it makes you happy, if it gives you that little piece of sanity that you need after a long day of work, man, just use it for what you need. That's what it's there for, Don't add on the additional pressure trying to make money on it if it's not really, you don't need the additional pressure.
You definitely don't need any pressure. Enough of that already.
You could be in my position, drawing on live with the master painter like freaking G over here. It's ridiculous. He never chills. He never chills, man. It's like, come on.
Yeah, that sounds real tough, man.
It is.
Sounds real tough.
It's not as easy as I thought it would be.
Oh my god, stop it. Speaking of painting, I got these canvases I gotta work on, bro.
Yeah, you did say that.
But for the stream, bro, I got these 16 by 20 canvases. I got 5 packs.
Hey, you want to know what? I actually, so it was a while ago, and it's funny because I didn't mention it when you had mentioned it to us, because you had already spoke about getting the packs, right? I had went to, I feel like it was Habitat for Humanity. Okay. Are you familiar with that? Do you guys have that out there?
I've heard of it, but I don't really know anything about it.
All right, so Habitat for Humanity is kind of like one of those. I would say it's like a thrift outlet or something. You can get furniture, you can get anything there. Like people donate stuff if they're moving, whatever. But I had went there and I had came up on some remember when I was using those matted 4x6 pages as sketch cards? They were
Yeah,
4x6, and they were it was photo paper, but it was matted, so I thought I could use it. And I bought a bunch of those for only like $2. But they
nice.
did have a pack of, and I'm gonna show you right now. They had a pack of canvases, kind of like what you're talking about, and I bought it for 14, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 canvases in there, and they're 12 by 12. I can't really show you. What? 12 by 12.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I didn't get to tell you when you had mentioned it before because it was stacked. Right. It's wedged under my little art table over here. I got some of those too, bro. I need to be using them like you.
It's time to do it. What are we gonna do on our first canvas character?
Bro, I've been trying to draw canvases. I've been trying to paint like you. I've been trying to do bigger pieces. And I don't know, like I bite off more than I can chew because I start doing it and I start getting everything ready. And then I never get a chance to finish it. Like it just be so here's my problem. So I use acrylic paint, but if I go too slow, then it dries up on me. And then because I don't know how to gauge how much paint I actually need, I put too much. So I just end up wasting a whole bunch of. I end up wasting a bunch of the paint. I don't personally like that.
Yeah, bro. No, I get it. That's why I don't use acrylic either. It's too stressful. You should get some gouache.
But I thought acrylic was easier than gouache. I guess not, huh?
I mean, none of it's easy, bro. It's easy. It all sucks, man.
I like the honesty. I like the honesty. You said it's not easy. None of it's easy, dude.
I mean, I don't know, bro. For me, gouache is definitely less stressful.
Yeah. You don't seem to be as stressed out as me, so I like that for you. I love that for you.
Literally, it doesn't matter, bro, what I do. If my paint freaking dries on my palette, I just get it wet again. And guess what? Boom, back in business.
Why can't you do that with acrylic?
I don't know, man. I know why. If I mess something up, bro, I'm working in like thin layers like this. You can usually lift it up with a dry brush and just get rid of it. Or gouache, you can use thicker, so I can just cover it. I don't know. It's definitely the least stressful paint that I've found so far.
Well, that's cool.
But that's
just you, huh?
That's just me. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just some guy. Some guy on the internet,
Why did I do that? I didn't mean to add a whole new layer. I didn't think I was gonna take this as far as what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just looks too good to stop, though, huh?
The conversation was too good.
Too good. Ojana said, side hustles are for people who don't enjoy sleep. Yeah, that's true. And then says acrylic paint is water soluble, so you can dilute it to make it kind of like watercolor and then go back over thicker quantities.
Yeah, that's
interesting.
I feel like that's kind of how I was doing it. Like I was treating it as like a watercolor. Like I would wet it. I don't know if I was doing it right. I don't know what I was doing. I didn't take a course for it.
I think you were doing. I think all the frustrations you have are just built into acrylic.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like everything has built-in frustrations, right? Like with ink, it's frustrating trying to do a gradient.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
With gouache and watercolor, it's frustrating trying to get dark, deep values potentially, or it's frustrating to get. I mean, I don't know. I'm not really frustrated with gouache. I shouldn't have said that. Everything has its own built-in frustration. I think that's all. All right, let's see. Do Goku's eyes turn yellow when he's Super Saiyan? Are they?
His
blue?
pupils are blue.
Right?
His eyes go blue.
That's correct.
That was my contribution for today's Goku.
Okay. So, what the heck am I gonna do, baby? I don't know. I better get it figured out. Better get that figured out, sir.
So, Photogen, did you read the last comment already or no?
No.
Okay, so Photogenic says, D, your frustrations with paint is watching others have huge success and you aren't there yet. It's why I hate using paints because I don't have that success yet. Yeah, I look at David Finch and you come on, remember we were looking at Eric and them, and it's just like, dude, and they're doing this for like covers, comic covers and stuff, I think you're right, Photo. I think you're right. Don't tell anyone though. I have a rep to maintain.
Right. We're out here telling people not to compare themselves. We caught doing it myself.
The nerve. Whose side are you on?
For real.
Photogenic. You setting us up on live, baby.
Okay, I'm gonna go in and paint the shadows with this color, which is not dark enough for my shadows. Probably.
Look, I'm going in. I'm putting in a little bit of ink on
right.
over my little sketch here. I hope you guys are enjoying not only the topic, subject matter, but even the art that we're putting out. I hope you guys like it.
Yeah, me too. Me too, bro. We're doing our best. Fill in sketchbooks. Doing it all. I was almost full, bro. I'm close.
Oh man, what are you gonna do to celebrate? We need to commemorate that moment.
Right? Hello, man. I already got my next sketchbook bought now. Ready for the next.
I have so many sketchbooks. I had for a brief period of time. I had an addiction to just buying art supplies that I didn't need. I bought a pack. I bought a pack of 6 sketchbooks from Amazon for what? Just because I was like, well, I'm drawing so much now. I'm gonna need them.
Right? Yeah. That sounds valid to me, bro.
That's what I said. That's how I convinced myself that I was doing the right thing.
I mean, they're gonna get used. It's not like they're not gonna get used.
Right.
It's just, I know what you mean, bro. I definitely have too much stuff sitting around that has not been used and might never get used.
If I make his teeth gray because of the colors around it, it should look white. I hope.
Okay.
We're about to test it out right now and see. I got to do the same thing with his eyes. I don't know why I said it like that. His eyes.
His eyes.
Yeah.
The eyes have it.
His eyes. If I do, no, that looks a little too funky. I didn't realize I gotta put a little color on his tongue.
Just going to color this a little bit. Start with my shadows, but now I need to get kind of some base skin color in there a little bit. I think as like a transition. So you're gonna take the skin color that we have, make it a lighter value.
I didn't like the way that gray looked, so I'm just going back with white.
Going back in, huh?
Who was I fooling? Who was I fooling?
You had me fooled, bro. I definitely thought you knew what you were doing. I was like, oh, he's using gray? Oh,
no, look at him.
Color theory.
Right.
Color theory?
You thought. Let's go. You thought.
And now it's just... I'm just playing. I'm only playing. Where's the blue not really looking super pretty and vibrant?
That didn't work.
The wrong blue on my palette? I think I did. I guess it's just gonna be what it is. Maybe I'll go in with some colored pencil and brighten that up. Or maybe it'll stay like this. Photogenic said he's on our side, which is why he's telling us the truth. We do great work.
Thank you.
And thanks, man.
Okay, thank you so much.
Made me emotional now. Okay, let me mix a darker color for the hair.
I hate the fact that I adjusted my layers and then it like changed the color. This blue was way bluer than what it is now. So now I need to go in and re-freaking do it. You believe that?
That's so dumb, bro.
It is.
That shouldn't happen.
Why did that happen?
I don't know. I'm disgusted though.
Yeah, I would be too. Disappointment. Dishonor on you, on the family, on your cow.
Yeah.
Little Mulan reference for you viewers over there.
Yep. Yep, I like that. And this is looking dark, bro.
Look at that. It's not even. It's okay.
It's okay. Está bien.
What if I added in like a yellow background? Do you think that might work? Nah, that might be too much, huh? Let's see. Ew.
I like this right
yeah, I'm gonna leave it as is because if I keep doing anything else, it's gonna definitely be messed up.
That certainly could happen.
So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just going to oh wait, is that why? Should this be up here? I wonder what happened. Anyways.
Look. Trying to get this color right.
So this is what we just did on live right now. And then this was the one that I had did earlier. This was the little test for those who are watching.
Nice.
I have it playing live and I see like how long is the delay? It's maybe a minute, if even 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's not that long. Less than a minute for sure. I'm not sure how much. I'm gonna try something with this hair. Try something.
What are you gonna try?
I'm trying to make it look cool. No, I'm gonna try. I'm putting this color down on top, and then I'm gonna try blending it in and getting kind of a not a cell shading, like a soft transition, you know. And then going on top of that with darker value for the inner shadow, and have that one be.
I'm gonna try doing this piece. I'm gonna just color it while you're coloring that, and we talk with
so
the
fast,
viewers.
We can start it and finish the whole piece already. I'm over here messing around.
Every stream you try to put me out there like that, like you be finishing, you be painting, you be coloring and stuff. Now it's your turn. You see?
I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it.
Orange. I need his skin color. Skin color.
Okay, so let's try to do that now.
I think I might need to
get some water. This water is not clean. Normally I would have like clean fresh water here. Maybe I should get some actually. This water looks like it's full of paint.
Hey, that'd be another reason too, because I would have just used it. Like whatever. It's just water.
All right, yeah, I actually have been using this water for a while. That's why it's full of paint. Okay, so I want to just take the water. I don't want the brush to be soaking in it. Some water in there, and you just go over the edge. So I got this hard edge on these shadows. I'm literally just gonna go over it with water. And what it does is it can reactivate the paint and give you a soft blend between your colors.
Professional. I can't wait to buy your first comic book, bro.
And I can't wait to make one. I sent those sketches we did.
Did you?
Yeah. And he
said, "Man, them sketches is boo boo."
He's a great guy, bro. He was like, yeah, those are dope, bro. He's like, we can use this one for that and that one for that. Like he didn't pick one, you know. He's like, we can use all that. We can use all that. And he's real nice. So actually, here, let me show you this. I did a little more on one of them, and I did another one. Hold on. Let me show you this. So for the stream, this is a character I'm working on designing. This is like let's see how you do this without the paint. He's like a military character, but I was working on these helmets. So this one is this like full metal helmet face mask thing right here.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is one of the ones we were sketching together. And I finished that one or whatever. But then this is another one I did, bro, with the face mask idea. Where I was trying, I didn't like the teeth I was doing before. And then so I was trying this one, which is kind of more like going for more like wolf teeth. Or like an animal mouth kind of. These guys are called the hounds. So that's another one I tried that I haven't showed you yet.
Wow.
Yeah,
Damn,
but yeah, I
dude.
sent him those. I sent him the one that you did. He's all like, man, that's dope, bro. We can use all that. I'm like, tell me your thoughts, man. Use it
Yeah.
all.
See, I'm glad, man. When you're ready, we can get back on it. We could do more.
Definitely. Yeah, we should. I gotta. I'm pretty much ready to like start drawing it. You know, I have another character that I started designing before, but I didn't really like fully flesh it out. You know what I'm saying? Like I've got it. Like I know pretty much what it's gonna look like, but I don't have like a locked down character sheet. So I need to do that. I need to come up with a couple like generic characters. But then I mean, it's pretty much game time because we know what the first episode or the first chapter. I don't know what they're called on webtoons, but it's going to be a webtoon, a digital thing. But like we know what it is. We talked about it. I've done some storyboards a long time ago, but like I pretty much know what it's going to look like. I think it's just a matter of actually going through the process now. And making it real.
I feel that.
And it might turn out to be a freaking. So my plan has been to draw it traditionally, and then color it digitally. But I might be needing to paint it if I can't find my Apple pencil. So it might be an all traditional thing, which would be cool. I would like to do that.
Man, I screwed.
But still,
this
I feel
up.
like you screwed one up.
I screwed this up, so I'm gonna just go like that. Keep going. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I think I'm.
Are you serious? Are you not gonna let me go over it right now? What? That's wild.
Like, what did you do? You ruined everything now.
Basically, I went too hard with it, so I gotta do it like this. I gotta try.
You always telling me about going too hard. Look at you.
Yeah.
Relax, bro. A little more.
Something like that.
Some mid-tone in here on the skin. Yeah, that color actually looks like a pretty good skin tone right there. Look at that. Oh my god, I mixed that color, bro. Isn't that crazy?
Look at that.
That color came out of this.
Dang, dude.
It came out of this.
It's not bad.
I like the mid-tone. This the lightest color I got. But I mean, I say that, but really, to be honest, mixing skin tone isn't really that hard. That's one of those things that seems intimidating until you do it a few times, and it's like, oh, that's how you do it.
You're killing it, man.
You're a real sweetheart. Photogenic asks, is Boo Boo good?
Is Boo Boo good? Wait, what? Hell nah. If it says Boo Boo, that's trash.
I don't know. Is Boo Boo good?
No, it's in context. If you're talking about art and I say, man, that's Boo Boo, that's trash.
Oh, I get it now. Sorry, I'm a little behind. I caught up. I got it. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I mean, we're always the hardest on ourselves.
Yeah, that's
back like what you said earlier. The worst critique you've gotten has not been from people online, right?
Yeah.
From
It's always been myself.
Although sometimes that self critique is valid. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go out here saying like, that inner voice isn't always wrong.
Right.
Sometimes I'll be like hating on myself, and then you figure out what the problem is, and you're like, oh yeah, that was valid. But
Yeah.
That shit was whack. But oftentimes it does tend to blow things out of proportion.
True.
Okay, I gotta stop messing around here.
I'm adding in some shadow shapes to this so I can maybe make it seem like it's darker and lighter without changing the value too much.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Really? See, I'm just kind of blocking in some of these shadow shapes. Still gonna keep it kind of, trying to use the watercolory techniques that I'm relying on.
I see.
Because it's the thing that really stood out to me about when Evan, shout out to Evan, he's the one who really opened my eyes to this style of painting. But what really stood out to me, bro, is it doesn't take long.
Mm-hmm.
Like we would sit there in the jam sessions or whatever, and he would just be like, all right, we're gonna do the sketch. This is a sketch. All right, we're gonna throw some paint on it.
Yeah.
Throw some paint on it, and it's like you got a finished piece.
Yeah.
It's a finished piece.
Yeah.
And for the longest time, I didn't do finished pieces because I would over stress about it or whatever, and make it a big deal to where it's this intimidating thing that's gonna take forever, or you psych yourself out of it. But then when I saw that you could just sit down and just flash some paint on a sketch and get a pretty convincing result pretty quickly, so that's what I've been trying to really hone in,
Yeah.
get the hang of.
What happens if I turn off the sketch? Oh no, that wasn't it.
Put it back.
That wasn't it. We're not gonna do that no more, I promise.
I hate that, man. When your pencils look good, and then you try and ink something, and then you turn the pencils off, and it's just not what you wanted.
Yeah, it's almost like, yo, who drew this?
Right?
Somebody using my sketchbook without my permission.
For real. It's tough. It's tough out here. Okay.
Bro, man, sounds upset, fam. You put him down, huh?
Oh, he's actually in the other room, bro. He's not even in here with me. So I'm not sure what his issue is. Yeah, I got rid of him. Photogenic says, Evan is a crazy smart guy with art. I imagine it's from years of honing his craft and hanging around the right people. Yeah. Yeah, he is, man. Like, he makes it, he's just like, I don't know. He's definitely got a lot of knowledge. He's really smart. Because he'll point something out, like with the critique or whatever, like, hey, you should change this. I'm like, all right, that's an easy change, whatever, I'll do that. And then it's just like, blows my mind. Like everything is just so much better or whatever. Simple change,
Yeah.
He does that all the time. Oh, my paint's getting all thin. I don't want to try to mix this color again. No. That's a frustration.
I'm adding in a little bit of of depth into this one though. This isn't looking half bad.
Bro, that is sick.
Thank you. I might print these out.
You should.
You think?
It looks great. It looks great. It looks great, bro. Fan freaking tastic, if you ask me. Okay, I need to do his eyebrows. Forgot to do his eyebrows earlier. I noticed earlier that I forgot to do them. So I saw it a little bit ago.
He ain't got no eyebrows? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, he's got them. Yeah. I didn't color him.
Oh.
Just white right now. I know everybody's been noticing that the whole time. They're like, bro, the eyebrows. I always think everybody sees all our mistakes. Maybe they do.
I hate going a whole piece and realizing that you didn't paint something like the eyebrows.
Right. Or you got the character wrong. You gave him a nose or something.
Yeah. I'm glad you mentioned that. Because where were you the whole time I was doing that and you didn't say anything? You just don't want me to be great.
It's not like that.
You said nothing.
People just don't notice. That's what it is.
I'm not even gonna say which. I'm not even gonna say which one it was because I don't want them to go back and look. Oh man, he put a nose. Why he ain't got no nose?
I don't even remember.
Good.
To be honest, I don't even remember what character that was.
Right.
So,
you're a liar.
So you're in the clear. No, I honestly. I'm not trying to think about it now.
Whatever.
Figure it out. I'm find everybody.
Yeah.
What character did we draw that doesn't have a nose? Oh, okay.
I think this actually looks pretty good.
Like I said, I think that, we're anime artists now.
Yeah. Where is this at? Is that there?
Full on anime. We should do, we were talking about that free run show the other day. We should do a free run study.
I'm down.
That art is fantastic. I've drawn free run before. I did a study of a side profile. But it's got nice art.
I'll look it up.
Got nice drawings, bro.
I'll look it up today and see.
You're in Beyond Journey's End. Yeah, they're good at drawing those anime girls. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is tough, to be honest. It's not necessarily a easy thing. Draw a pretty anime girl.
I haven't found anything easy in doing this anime stuff.
There's one thing that would be easy.
What?
Giving up. But you don't see that happening around here, baby.
Nah, we ain't gonna do that.
Not on Live with the Hive.
Nah. Once I get rid of some of these little like I guess I missed part with the ink. Once I clean this up a little bit, I think I'm gonna do some highlights.
Okay.
Kind of like what I did on the other one. Actually, it's almost that time though.
I know, bro. I know.
You're right. You got to get the kids. Yeah.
I'm gonna make it. I got one more thing I gotta do here. and it's going to be a finished piece.
Did you finish it exactly how you wanted it?
Even better.
Man, boy.
It's never how I wanted it, bro. Just kidding. I have had a couple pieces turn out pretty dang close to what I was picturing in my head.
What piece?
But only a couple. My Red Death piece.
Uh-huh.
And I did a piece of this EDM producer named Rez. His name is Rez.
Mm-hmm.
I did some fan art of her, and both of those are pretty dang close. Actually, here, check it out. I can show them to the stream. They're my one of my wallpapers here.
Look, we got a comment here that says hi from Turkey.
Oh, hi from Turkey. Hello.
Heck yeah, we're reaching out to Turkey.
For real, dude. Thanks for coming through. Shout out to Turkey, bro. So this is my Red Death right here that I did a while back. I was working on this in the hospital when my second son was born.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I was doing the sketch for it, and then this is my res. Yeah, those two are two of my favorites, and they're two of my favorites, and they're the ones that are, like I said, closest to
exactly what you were going for.
Image, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that attitude that you got with them right there.
Thanks for that. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I'm pulling it together. We are down to the wire today, ladies and gentlemen. But we also started a few minutes late, so you know that was a factor.
That was your fault.
But it was, as usual. But you know, you didn't have to put me on blast like that.
Of course I did. Of course
I get it. It's gonna turn out okay in the end. I'm gonna do some more water blending right here. Back to the water blending technique on this kind of aura that I have around him, just to kind of give it more of an energy, smoky kind of look. Like I said before, going between the colors, transition between the colors with water. And then you can also, if you dry your brush off of it, you can go back in and kind of lift some of the paint up. And just, you know, if you kind of work it back and forth, you can get a real nice gradient. Some skin color right there, that's his shoulder. Orange right there. What color pencil that? Light blue, where the light blue at?
I'm doing my little signature right now.
Nice. Oh, actually, oops. Almost forgot. Actually, no, that's fine. I don't have a super light blue paint. I'm going to add some of this blue colored pencil on. Not sure how well that's going to show up on the old camera, but it's in there. And let's see.
I wonder if I make it bigger or center like this. All right. There it is. That's one.
Look at that.
And, well, that's actually Goku 2. This is Goku 1.
And you got 2 done today, bro. Let's see your pieces.
I got this one, which is the Goku. The first one, this is the rough sketch that I had did. And this one is what we did live.
Bro, those look so good, man.
Thank you.
You nailed it. For reals.
I'm gonna have to draw him more often because, yeah, Goku, I ain't really be drawing him like that. I'm gonna have to do it more.
Yeah, I've been slacking on Dragon Ball Z too, but with this game and then there's a new Dragon Ball show coming out. Yeah, I actually was thinking about doing a Dragon Ball character for my first canvas. These canvases I got. But,
Photogenic says, I have to go back to work. Wish I could hang around, but I will try to catch you guys on the next one, which is good news because we're actually wrapping up. And yeah, we will be back. Our next show is going to be on Wednesday morning.
Same time, same place. We'll be back with a new character.
Yeah, so, maybe we'll do Vegeta or Gohan or Piccolo.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Oh, for this week, let's just do DBZ.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm down.
Bet.
100%.
All right. Well, we're wrapping up.
Make sure to subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss our next Dragon Ball art coming up this week and all our future streams.
Exactly.
Thanks, man. Great work today.
Yeah, same to you, man. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. We'll be back Wednesday morning, 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time and 12:30 p.m. Central Time. We'll see you guys there. Have a good one.
Peace.